There's nothing like the taste of pizza fresh out of a wood-fired oven. Wouldn't it be great if you could replicate the restaurant quality of a wood-fired pizza at home? Coming up, I'll show you a small portable pizza oven that can do just that. You could build a wood-fired oven at home which would give the desired result. The downside is that it's quite a costly exercise, they're a permanent fixture, they take up quite a bit of space and they require a bit of maintenance. The alternative to the permanent style wood-fired oven is a portable gas or a portable wood-fired oven. There are a number of companies that specialise in making these smaller portable pizza ovens that are capable of producing exceptional results compared to a traditional wood-fired oven. There are a couple of brands in particular that have the performance and the portability and the ease of use as their core strengths. The two brands that I'm thinking of specifically are OONI with their Rockbox and OONI's range of pizza ovens. In this video, I'll be unboxing and setting up an OONI Koda, and in a series of future videos, I'll be using the OONI Koda to show you how to make wood-fired style pizzas at home. For complete disclosure, I own a retail store that does sell OONI products, but this series of videos is really focused on showing you how to use these type of ovens rather than concentrating on any particular brand of oven. There are many different pizza styles. Arguably, the home of pizza making is Naples in Italy, and the Neapolitan style of pizza making in particular is what I'll be concentrating on. Now, the most important aspect of pizza making is the oven temperature. With normal domestic ovens, the maximum temperature available is around 250 degrees Celsius, or around 500 degrees Fahrenheit. Wood-fired pizza ovens cook with temperatures around 450 degrees Celsius, or 840 degrees Fahrenheit. Ovens at these temperatures cook pizzas in between 60 and 90 seconds, compared with a normal domestic oven which would cook a pizza in about 8 minutes at 250 degrees Celsius. The difference between the two types of ovens is that the pizzas cooked in a pizza oven are typically lighter and fluffier, and the cheese and sauce are not dried out and are more moist. Pizzas cooked in a domestic kitchen oven are more dense, less fluffy, and have a drier pizza base. The toppings are typically more dried out, and this is especially noticeable with the cheese. So let's have a look at the OONI Koda and see what you can expect when you unbox one. You'll find a warranty notice and an essentials guide which introduces you to the OONI Koda's features and to different tools that you can use for cooking. These items are sold separately. Instructions on how to connect the Koda to a propane gas tank, how to light the Koda. Also included in your reading material is the OONI Koda manual and the safety document. The pizza stone is wrapped in a protective plastic air-filled sleeve. Remove this with care and set it aside for the moment. Be careful not to damage the gas regulator that is covered in the bubble wrap. Turn the Koda upside down and place it on something that won't scratch the top of the Koda, and open up the legs. Turn it back over and make sure the legs are fully opened. Remove the stone base from the protective wrap and place it inside the oven. I find that placing it with the logo side facing up is a good idea, since it allows you to easily locate the centre of the oven when checking the temperature with an infrared thermometer. The logo doesn't interfere with the pizza base when cooking. Make sure the pizza stone locates properly inside the Koda. I suggest keeping the protective plastic sleeve that the pizza stone was packed in for packing away later. I use it to cover the gas regulator, and I place the gas regulator inside the oven when it has cooled down. This packaging helps to protect the regulator, and it also keeps the stone firmly in place, which is good when you're moving it. Connect the regulator to the gas bottle. This regulator and gas bottle shown in the video are Australian specification and may differ from the regulator and gas bottle in your area. Make sure that the Koda is switched off, open the gas valve and check for leaks. Refer to the owner's manual for help with this. The OONI Koda is designed to only be used outside in a well-ventilated area. To ignite the flame, keep the control knob pressed whilst turning it anti-clockwise. Turn the knob slowly, allowing gas to enter the burner, and while still keeping the knob pressed, turn the knob to the ignition point, shown on the dial by the lightning symbol. Keeping the knob pressed, turn the knob past this point to ignite the flame. You'll hear the gas flowing, then a click sound, which is the igniter, and then you should hear the sound of the flame igniting. If the flame does not ignite, turn the control knob to the off position and leave for a few minutes. This allows the excess gas to vent so that you don't have a flare-up or a lot of gas combusting at once when you try to reignite the gas. Once you've successfully ignited the gas, leave it in the full position, marked as on in this image, or at the 9 o'clock position. The full range of adjustment from maximum to minimum is from the 9 o'clock position anti-clockwise to the 6 o'clock position. I typically leave it in the maximum position for cooking pizzas, but you should experiment with temperature and gas settings to see what suits you. You need to season the stone before using it for the first time. To do this, run the oven at top temperature for 30 minutes with the stone inside. Then turn it off and allow it to cool. Once the stone is cooled, wipe off any dust or ash with a dry paper towel. Your coda is now ready for use. To start cooking pizza, start the coda using the method described above. Allow your coda to heat up. This can take about 20 minutes or so. It's a good idea to use an infrared thermometer even if your oven has a temperature gauge. If you don't have an infrared thermometer, just leave the oven on maximum for 25 minutes and the oven will be ready to use. If you have an infrared thermometer, what you want to do is check the temperature of the stone in various places to establish when the oven is ready to start cooking pizzas. You need about 400 degrees Celsius or about 750 degrees Fahrenheit in the middle of the stone before you start cooking the pizza. Now once the stone is up to temperature, you can launch your pizza and get cooking. We've also put together another series of videos showing you how to get started even if you've never made pizza before. And these include using ready-made dough and ready-made sauce, and in some cases ready-made pizzas that you can just pop into your oven, and we'll show you the techniques you need to be able to use that oven properly and make those pizzas into something special. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe buttons and share the video with your friends. That'll really help our channel move along. Also, don't forget to hit the bell icon, which will notify you of when we upload new content. I'm Andrew from the Food Good channel. Thanks for watching.